Well, students across Oregon are heading back to school, and most of them will be doing it online this year, making them targets for hackers and scammers.
Yeah, there are some ways that you can help protect your children, though, as they remotely learn. The Better Business Bureau's Danielle Kane joining us live to talk more about that. Hello, Danielle. Nice to see you again.
Hi, nice to see you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so as a parent, this is like just another thing that I haven't even really begun to think about. But apparently, it is a concern with this distance learning. So, what are some ways that people can target kids as they're distance learning and possibly pull off these scams?
There's really a lot of ways, and so parents need to be really vigilant. I know that parents already have a ton on their plate, but the first step to this is really going to be having a conversation with your child about things that they need to look out for and set the expectations for things that you want them to run by you if they have questions, if they get an email, get a message, they know to come to you. Um, Things just like an imposter scam where they're getting a message or an email from somebody that it seems like they know, or it could be them scrolling on social media and looking for something to order or a game, again, which puts them in touch with strangers that are looking to collect information.
Hmm.
What are your tips in terms of preventing or protecting these kids who are virtual learning?
Yeah, so probably one of the first things is parents should take the time to understand the technologies and software that their child is going to be spending the most time on. And then from there, learn that software or technology's privacy protocols. Make sure if there's parental controls that you have them set up, and make sure that if the location data is on, check if that really needs to be on, and then from there have a conversation with your kids about the messaging that they might be getting.
Have you guys already, I mean, toward the last part of the last school year, I guess in the spring, did you get complaints about this into the BBB of incidents of this happening?
So we get complaints about this type of cyber activity every year.
Hmm.
But the thing is, with this year, with Oregon being mandatory remote learning, at least through the end of the year, we're expecting that children and their parents are going to have a lot more to look out for. And so while every year we release these kind of back to school tips, it's not always as focused on cybersecurity because usually kids, they're on the computer, but they have somebody monitoring it regularly at school, or there's really strict controls already at place on the school computers. That's not the case at home. At home, those controls are usually more lenient, allowing for hackers and potential scammers to contact your children in a lot of different ways that maybe you don't realize at first.
Yeah, because I know like our daughters use the school provided email to, as far as access to a lot of these things, but the hackers can even target that, is what you're saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So a school provided email, while there are going to be, firewalls on the school's behalf to limit the emails coming in from outside parties, that's not surefire all the time. And so this could even look like potentially an email coming from something that looks like it's coming from the principal, something that
Mm.
looks like it's coming from a teacher or someone you know, but really it is an outsider. And so while again, these emails are meant to be pretty safe and the schools, I'm sure, are doing their best, these hackers and scammers are pretty sophisticated and they know how to get around some of these firewalls and ultimately send that message that could potentially have malware, ransomware, nefarious links, or just trying to get in contact and start a conversation with your child to eventually goat them into sharing maybe your credit card information or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of it has to do with monitoring what your child is looking at, or the
Hmm.
emails coming in, like you said. That's a little bit scary that they can kind of look like it's the principal emailing the kid. We want to thank you so much for joining us this morning and giving us these tips ahead of kids starting school again. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, should be a wild ride. We'll see
Yeah.
how it goes.